Rishi back again here at Non-Academic. So, this chilly Monday morning earlier this week, I woke up at 5 a.m. with the biggest smile on my face. I thought that I was the best in the world, and I thought that I could possibly give the world its next great innovation. Well, fast forward a couple days, reality decides to knock down my door and give me a big slap on my face. So, as you know, Non-Academic encourages everyone to have a unique thought every week. And this unique thought of yours has to be yours. It can't be something that you read in a book, something that you saw online, or even a social media post. It has to come from you and you only. And precisely, this is what happened to me. So I thought of the idea that if we all had a universal sign language, then it would be so much easier to communicate. And I'll tell you why. Number one is that we already have video conferencing, so people would just go on, do their sign language, and then be off and be like, what a productive day at work we had. And this would eliminate the language barrier. That way you can communicate with different types of people all across the world. Number two, whether you had an accent, like let's say if you have a British accent, a Canadian accent, an American accent, it wouldn't matter because you were all just saying the same things. And last but not least, it would just be a more inclusive society for the people with hearing impairment, or if they're not able to speak, so it'll just bring a lot of new people into the workforce. Well, this is just phase one of the thought process. Phase two is the validation. So I got to work. And after a ton of research, I realized that lots of people already had this idea and many of them are still working on it. And there's also different types of AI apps that turn speech into sign language and sign language into speech. So yeah, at that point, I felt pretty stupid. And although my idea was a total flunk, I still learned a very important lesson. The thing is that consolidation of languages is really hard. Next to impossible, because most likely we all started out from one language since we were all part on a small patch of the world. And then later we split up into groups and immigrated to different parts of our planet, which when we created different types of languages and cultures. And precisely this is the reason why we wave different flags, why we root for different teams, why we enjoy different foods. And a language isn't just a language. It's a person's identity, and each person has their own identity. So if you're ever thinking about having an idea that might take away someone's identity, most likely it's not going to work out because nobody wants to give up their identity. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. But until then,